Technology is now making big changes to the world. The emergence of various digital technologies has made it easier for various groups to access information through many ways without any time and distance limits. And one of the field is software engineering. Later, software engineers contribute to the development of digital world in the future.
They can move everything physical into digital, such as marketplace, digital bank, video streaming, and many other online applications. They are all created by software engineers. And also, the work related to software engineering is also a lot. We can be IT developers, IT consultant, system analyst, programmer, game developer, and others.
So, what is the role of software engineering in the world of video games? Want to know more? Enjoy our video!
What is a game developer?
The game developer profession has a specific job as a video game creator. They create software for a wide variety of games, which can be accessed through PlayStation, Nintendo, or Android and iOS-based applications. A game creator must certainly learn the important concepts of creating a game application, as well as design coding and programming programs. The work area of a game developer includes the creation of the right audio, the graphic design of the game, the production of the application, and the visual arts.
Developers in the game industry have the same concept as developers in a technology industry. In everyday life, a developer has to deal with a series of programming language code. Usually, the workflow of a new developer runs after the concept and scenario have been obtained by the game designer. The visual have been created by the graphic designer, and the audio material has also finished the process of development. And then to game, developers start working in combining them all. Generally, the team of game programmer consists of many people with a wide division of labor. These include artificial intelligence (AI), designer, gameplay program, to game engines.
So, what is the role of software engineering in the world of video games?
Game programming refers to the code that brings a video or computer game to life. As technology has evolved, so has programming early on in video game history. Programmers were often responsible for most aspects of development, including design. But as hardware and software improved and game becomes increasingly more complex, the team grew dramatically. Value expansion have also grown, and more time is now spent on things like high-end and graphic and artificial intelligence to change the user experience.
New jobs have been created and are often more specialized, particularly at larger game studios like Ubisoft, Blizzard Entertainment, and Electronic Arts. Essentially, a game programmer writes the code that brings a video game to life. They work closely with producers and other departments, for example game design, art, animation, sound, and the other, to translate the project vision into a fully functioning, playable game.
They could be responsible for anything from dictating the speed at which your character runs and how high they jump, to how many enemies appear and when and how they react when attacked.
Furthermore, there are skills and knowledge that you must know if you want to become a game developer.
1. Master at least one programming language and game engine. For example, web-based programming language HTML, Unity game engine as the main engine. Understand programming language and other game engines such as C++. Try to understand HTML, PHP, Python, MySQL. If you master Unity, try Unreal Engine and Cocos 2D. 2. Understanding version control software. In a professional game studio, it is rare for a programmer to make a game alone. Version control software makes cooperation between programmers easier. 3. Understanding algorithms. The programming language that will be used to create games. Mastering at least one programming language and game engine, as well as extensive knowledge of the libraries that can be added to the game engine.
4. Has a high enough taste of art so that the work he makes can be liked by the public. 5. Psychology. knowledge of human performance and behavior, differences in individual abilities, personalities and interests, learning and motivation, psychological research methods, as well as assessment and treatment of behavioral and affective disorders.
On the other hand, you also need to have the following personalities in order for you to be successful as a game developer.
First, analytical thinking. Using logic and reasoning to identify the strengths and weaknesses of alternative solutions or approaches to problem address. Next is communication. A game developer must have good communication skills. Communication skill is used to convey the game idea in his head to the production team, and also a game designer must be able to understand what the production team is saying so that there is no misunderstanding. 3 is creative and have thought that are out of the box. 4 is originality, the ability to bring unusual ideas or brilliant ideas to a given topic or situation, or to develop creative ways of solving problems. 5. Problem solving, in handling process after process of making games. 6. Habit to play games. A game developer is required to play games so that he understands interesting gaming trends, but the games played must be varied and not limited to one game only. Last but not least is time management, in handling deadlines that are usually given in the design of the game.
Next, how wide and how big are the job opportunities and career of a game developer?
The growth of a game developer's career in the future is quite promising, considering the huge potential of the country's game industry that has been worked on.
Currently, the gaming industry has reached $152 billion in 2019, with annual growth estimated at 9.6%. This indicates that the potential of a career as a game developer is very large. The game industries in Indonesia itself continues to grow up to 40%. According to data from the gaming and esport industry analytics data provider, the total transaction of the gaming industry reached 15 trillion rupiah, with a total of 16 million mobile game players or games on mobile phones. This number is believed to continue to grow to reach 100 million players in 2019 to 2020.
How much is a game developer's salary?
Game developer salaries in Indonesia range from 5 million to 8 million rupiah, can even be more than that. Salaries depend on experience, location, size of studio, and can vary greatly above or below these averages. Lead or senior programmers and technical directors might exceed the top of that range with their years of experience and knowledge.
Reality is broken, game designers can fix it.
Reality is chaos. Need video games to relax it.
Thank you for watching our videos.